The Runaway Pumpkin by Kevin Lewis, illustrated by S.D. Schindler. The Runaway Pumpkin. Once upon a hill, when the wind blew with a chill, wandered Buck and Billy Baxter with their baby sister Lil. And there upon the hillside, growing orange, fat, and fine, the budding Baxters found a pumpkin on a twisty, twirly vine. It was big and it was round, and the boys, their eyes agleam, gave a whoop and a yell and a holler. No finer pumpkin had they seen, and today was Halloween. Yet little Lil was cautious, and of course she tried to warn them, but her bumbling big-head brothers snapped the pumpkin from its stem, and as she watched them roll it, at first real slow, but then much faster, little Lil looked down the hill, and she foresaw a disaster. Round and round across the ground, making a thumping, bumping sound, came the thumpity, bumpity, thumpin', bumpin', round and rolly runaway pumpkin. A short way down the hillside, that zooming pumpkin caught the eye of a mucking Mama Baxter. And who thought of Granny's pumpkin pie? Till it busted through her sty. Round and round across the ground, making a thumping, bumping sound, came the thumpity, bumpity, thumpin', bumpin', around and rolling the runaway pumpkin. A bit farther down the hillside, just beyond the chicken coop, Grandpa Baxter saw the pumpkin and thought of Granny's pumpkin soup. Till it knocked him for a loop. Round and round across the ground, making a thumping, bumping sound, came the thumpity, bumpity, thumpkin, bumpkin, round and rolly, running away pumpkin. Now at the bottom of the hillside, where the bounden pumpkin sped, Papa Baxter on his tractor thought of Granny's pumpkin bread. But Papa Baxter used his head and quickly plowed a pumpkin bed. So at the bottom of the hillside, fat and round upon the ground, that thumping bumpkin pumpkin plopped and didn't make another sound. And as the pigs and hens and Baxters gathered round where Papa plowed, little Lil, she gathered Granny and pulled her through the waiting crowd. Buck and Billy looked really proud. Then thumpity, bumpity, bumpkin, pumpkin, straight to the kitchen went the pumpkin, and soon after came the smell of dear old Granny's cooking something. Granny stirred and stewed and baked until the bright full moon rose up, and all those hungry Baxters sat themselves right down to sup. And at the center of the table, among the soup and bread and pie, sat the grinning jack-o'-lantern with a twinkle in his eye. Thank you for reading along with me today. Remember to like and subscribe. You are never too old, too wacky, too wild to pick up a book and read to a child. Dr. Seuss.